Good morning. Welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. I'm glad to have you with me today, and I'm going to do a recipe that I haven't done for you before. It's not in either one of my cookbooks, but it will be in my volume 3 next year. But it is an old-fashioned oatmeal pie. So I'm just going to start, and I'm going to tell you what we're putting in. We're going to start with 1 1/4 cups of brown sugar. There was 1 1/4. Okay, gonna move that out of the way. And then we're gonna have 1/2 cup of white sugar, 3/4 cup of oats, and I'm using the quick oats. I would think that it wouldn't matter which. Okay, 3/4 cup. Alright, I'm just going to kind of mix this together before I add my wet ingredients. But you know, this is an old-fashioned, and back when my grandmother was cooking, now I know some of you are younger, so that doesn't apply to you, but when my grandmother cooked, they didn't use mixers, they used spoons. So I'm going to use that today. Now we're going to do 3/4 cup of whole milk, 3 eggs, and I put 3 in here and it said beaten. So just going to add those. 3 tablespoons of butter that's soft. So a teaspoon and a half of vanilla. Harold would tell me to go ahead and have this ready. And I should. I'm going to put, I don't know if I got quite a half when I dripped it. Alright. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which is a pinch, you might say. My pinch. Okay. So we've got our brown sugar, oats, milk, white sugar, 3 eggs beaten, 3 tablespoons of butter, a teaspoon and a half vanilla, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix this together with my spoon. And this, the recipe says that you're going to love this if you love a pecan pie. Although it doesn't have any pecans in it, I'm sure the brown sugar and all reminds you of a pecan pie. But I'm just mixing it real good. There's a little bit of that butter. So I'm using a pre-made pie shell because I didn't want to make one this morning. So that's what I'm using. And I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees. Get that butter completely mixed in there as good as I can. And then I'm going to pour this in. I have a deep dish pie crust. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this in my oven for 45 to 50 minutes. And when it's ready, I'll be back. Okay. I let the pie bake 50 minutes. I checked it in 45 and the middle was still a little jiggly. So I left it in there 5 more minutes, and it's too hot to cut right now, but I'd like to show you what it looks like. It is a pretty pie. And what I'll do when it cools, I will cut it, and you can see on my website where I put all my recipes. And some of you are still asking for a recipe. If you will go to MamaSue'sSouthernKitchen.com, I have all of the recipes of the videos that I'm doing there. So I will put this up, after it's cooled, and you'll be able to see a picture of it there on the recipe page. And you're still wanting to know about the cookbooks. We still have limited numbers of volume 1. Not an awful lot unless I reorder, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to reorder volume 1 or not, because we do have probably less than 100. But I just wanted you to know that if you haven't ordered a cookbook and you would like one, I have a volume 1 and a volume 2. And you can order those on my website too, MamaSue'sSouthernKitchen.com. Please share my page and also comment, even if you just put thank you or whatever, because by doing so, it lets Facebook know that you follow me. And then every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you will be able to see my post, because I've been cooking since January. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I love y'all. I appreciate you following me more than you will ever know. And I want to thank the people when I'm out at the grocery or Walmart or a restaurant for saying, "Hey, Mama Sue, I follow you." I had a nice gentleman Sunday. Harold and I went out to eat after church, and when I walked by his table, he said, "Mama Sue, I've been praying for you," and that meant so much. I'm just a normal person like y'all, but I need prayers every day. Be salt and light. Let others see Jesus in you. I'll be back soon.